Get ready to be amazed. You indisputable proof of an interdimensional environment. This trailer is an overview of what I observed and experienced for the last 2.5 years. I have observed, tracked and traced infrastructure layouts, anomalies, spaceships, and orbs in the footage that I captured. I found myself babbling when trying to explain what I observed, so I created new terminology to explain and relate to the activities I've witnessed. When my recording devices automatically start refocusing, I know I am being surveilled. I am neither scared nor fearful, if you may be wondering. Here, I captured the shadow of what was surveilling me. In this form I have named it Birdo Rex. Next is new terminology, created to describe what I observed. As you read the descriptions, I will describe the roles. First, the sheets. Their activities are the pilot who drives the ship per se. Next, surface slats are the gravity that holds everything to the surface, and the nanomite workers fabricate anything into everything. During my search to understand this all, I found a few quotes that may interest you. We are all connected to each other, biologically, to the Earth chemically, to the rest of the universe atomically. We are not, figuratively, but literally stardust. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I see a world in the future in which we understand that all life is related to us, and we treat that life with great humility and respect. David Suzuki. Next. When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world. John Muiruzuki. All things are connected like the blood that unites us. We do not weave the web of life, we are merely a strand in it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. Chief Seattle. Eventually everything connects, people, ideas, objects. The quality of the connections is the key to quality per se. Charles Eames. Millennial and Gen Z can and will embrace the role of understanding this reality truthfully, and implement change agents that will take real action to communicate peacefully as we maneuver this new reality, and shape a better world for us all. It is your voice that will be heard, and your determination for a different reality going forward that will map our future. I am ready to work with you. Contact me. Listed here are first-hand observations. See what I saw, hear what I heard, and feel what I felt. I can only say that words cannot explain it at all. Now, without further commentations, sit back and take in the magnificent footage containing sounds and pictures of what you will see plus more in the full documentary. I call this entity Jellyray, who is the star of the observation. While observing, I captured this entity that I named Bubble Lip during its transforming into this yellow-orange spacecraft with a container connecting to what I take as the nose tip. In the documentary you will see close up the connection and transfer of what I call power pebbles. And I will take you inside the spacecraft to view the content of the front and back. To be honest, I was looking for the pilot. I recognized no one and nothing stood out that would have fit the prospect. Finally, I discovered who piloted the craft. It was the sheets. Watching real-time movement, I concluded that it is the sheets who control the craft. Wow. So, you may be wondering as I did, what's Jellyray made of? What's inside of it? What is it during? Well, I observed one of the answers. Let's take a look inside of Jellyray. The birds, I still get headaches trying to picture the concept of what I observed happening. Okay, what I saw was a round object and suddenly on one side a spinning started and popped out a wing, the other side did the same and it took off. And this is the view that I was able to capture. But looking at what the picture really showed was the thing that gave me the headache. The bird was attached to slats, even though it was flying around. The documentary shows other bird renderings that look like the many gears of a watch, but more technically advanced. Subscribe and see it for yourself. Next, I will take you on a road trip with Boonox, who is an entity that follows me everywhere. See the many shapes, changes and movements it made. Here we go. I am a retired career IT professional from the old school where we upgraded our own motherboards in-house. So that is where this name came from. And you may agree when you see the full picture of this object and its surroundings in the documentary that this name fits. Views will show real-time movement that is unexplainable to describe executing in a picture. You just have to see it for yourself in the documentary. Ah! How beautiful is this view! One may say that it is relaxing, warm, rejuvenating, and more. That is why I went to the beach that day. There's more to this picture than anyone can see with the eye. Here. After reviewing the footage, I gained the realization that even though I worked as an OR technician for 9 years prior to my IT career, I did not recognize any of the non-organs I viewed. Next, there is a lot of footage to show the water-containing water hose that attach to humans. My first thought there when I saw this was the Acacia's records. Is this how every action from birth to the end is known? Again, subscribe to view the subscribers only viewing of the documentary. I am a retired senior citizen and this endeavor has been somewhat overwhelming to say the least. I know and realize what my limits are now that I have nearly finalized the documentary, rendered clear photo and undeniable footage, and what I call topical digging observations. It's time to pass the string that I pulled in nature to the team that I am guided to, and it's you millennials and Gen Z who will continue to pull the string for a peaceful reality for us all through our awareness and communication with a new reality. The documentary will contain further information referencing the handing over of this project to millennials and Gen Zs. Subscribers only viewing of the documentary will be the 15th of January, 2024, so subscribe.